What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another monke video. In today's video, we're going over some loot that I've obtained. I recently got back from a trip. I went to Disney World and Universal down in Orlando, Florida for about a week. So I was showing you a couple of the monkey themed items that I picked up along the way. Plus, I also have an update regarding the orangutan adoption I did of IQ a couple videos back. If you haven't checked that video out, check it out, it's a banger. To start with the care package update, they sent some stuff in the mail. One of them included this cool little poster of some baby orangs playing, super cute. We also got one of IQ themselves, the absolute goat. The package also came with this little plushie. This is like the softest plushie I've ever felt in my life, by the way. So if you're thinking about adopting an orangutan, do it. The link is in the description, assuming I remember. It also came with this letter addressed to Monke saying, "Woohoo, you adopted IQ, you're a goat." Best of all, it came with this from Borneo Orangutan Survival, little certificate of adoption awarded to Monke for the symbolic adoption of IQ on June 3rd. This is sick. I want to get almost like a frame for this and hang it on the wall. I don't want to just hang it. It is a bit heftier. It's like cardboard, but it's very cool. Anyways, enough yapping about that. My next plan, though, is to adopt, symbolically, obviously, a gorilla. Stay tuned for that video soon. I got to kind of get my financial money up a little bit before I'm able to, do that. So it might be a little while, but I do intend on doing that. Now, into the loot I got over my trip. To start, I got this necklace. It's of I believe it's an orangutan is what it looks like to me. The only reason I'm questioning it is at Universal, they have a Kong ride, and it was at the Kong stand that they had there, which kind of confused me because Kong's obviously like a gorilla, but an orangutan necklace is still sick. First shirt I copped was this Kong shirt, super sick. My only gripe with it is it's made of the material that attracts every single dust particle in a 100-mile radius, so that's a bit annoying, but the shirt is sick. I also got this Kong shirt too because I thought it was sick, him fighting the planes. Last but not least, we had to get a Donkey Kong Country shirt from Universal. Super cool. Also copped this plush from the King Kong merch section they had. Does it look like King Kong at all? Absolutely not, but it's pretty cute, so I had to. Second to last, I also got this cool Donkey Kong Country wood sign. This honestly might be my favorite item I got. It's currently just on my wall, as you can see. Last but never least, I copped this gorilla plushie from Animal Kingdom. They have gorillas there. I was going to record the gorillas there for a video, but unfortunately, they just got a new silverback there and they weren't out. Yeah, it was a bit disappointing not to get to see the gorillas at Animal Kingdom because I was only there for a day, and honestly, I live practically across the country from Florida, so who knows if I'm ever going back to those theme parks ever. It's quite the journey, but it was unfortunate that they just got a new silverback recently and he kind of wasn't feeling going out into the enclosure. I was talking with a zookeeper there and they said he would run out, grab food, and then just dip back inside almost immediately. And I had to respect that, honestly. Plus, the day we went, it started pouring rain and thunderstorming by noon and did not stop the rest of the day. And if you know anything about gorillas, they don't mess with the rain, so they weren't going to come out anyways. That's going to do it for today's video. A little bit of a loot haul. Be on the lookout for another video. I plan on filming another one tomorrow as I'm off work. Maybe. We'll see how I'm feeling in the morning, but I'll catch y'all later. Peace.